Okay, I'll take POI, you take Troya?
Sure.
Okay, so looking at POI, ooh, okay, double Shima, that's interesting. We've seen occasional Shimas, but the double Shima is interesting. They're backing it up with the double Stalingrad, Petro, Venezia, Des Moines, and then the Kremlin, Ohio. We're gonna have to see how this Ohio is played, but this is gonna be interesting. No stream camo or like no specific camo usage here.
I think you're only going to get that from '07
Yeah,
QQ7. So uh, Troya's got a Shima Sommers, 3 Stalingrads, and a Colbert. There's a Colbert. There's a matching Colbert. That should be interesting. A Petro, and then they're anchoring it with a Kremlin and a Yami. Let's
yeah.
see where they go. It looks like the Shima and the Sommers are immediately switching, and that's smart. So the Shimakaze has great torping lines in C, especially on the Bravo side.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to put him there.
One interesting thing, I don't know if your mod is telling you, but my mods are telling me that the Shima on Troya's side is running the 20-kilometer torps, while both the Shimas on POI's side are running 12s.
Now we saw this last week with these 20-kilometer torps, and they're supposed to be area denial torps. I disagree wholeheartedly with this. Shay was my co-caster last week, and he's in QQ7. He's like, we'll run that from time to time. You have to area deny. If you're going to do it, you have to area deny, and you have to throw those torps in a direction that not only are they going to area deny, but they can threaten.
Meanwhile, on the POI side, the Shima of Diamond Lux is heading straight towards B. They're splitting pretty standard Kremlin, Stalin, Petro, Des Moines up towards C, and Ohio, Stalingrad, Shima, Venezia, Ohio, Stalingrad, Shima, Venezia going to C, Des Moines, Petro, Kremlin, Stalingrad going to A. The interesting thing, though, is anybody going from Troya to B?
They're not, and this Shima this is a great move. I wanted to show it. He rams into the island, and then he uses that to back up. That is saved time, and that is a beautiful DD play.
And he's literally sitting on the edge right now. Like, he is 52% in that cap. And that's beautiful.
There's no one that's going to be able to contest him. Look,
yeah.
that's
there's no one. That's B, and that's points ticking up, and it's 2 points every 3 seconds. So you think, okay, so 20, that's 40 points a minute. That's a pretty substantial advantage they're going to start grabbing here soon.
So the Shima is throwing down those area denial torps. He's got 2 racks going into C. Now this is smart play. Let's see where it's going. He's covering the left-hand side of the map, so he obviously has radio location.
And there's B, and the points start ticking, and they've got nothing set up there. Now, on the interesting side, while he took a little bit of damage to get there, the Venezia is pushing to the A line so he can get that flanking position. Shimas have found each other, though the POI Shima has the survivability experts. They're running an extra 3,200 health, 3,500 health over the Troya number. That could be the difference, honestly, that 3,500 health in a fight between them.
Well, and why is Troya not running survivability expert on his Shima? He's running 20s, and he's not running survive. What is on this captain?
I would like to know that as well. Is he running, like, I don't even know.
Is this a stock Shima? Is this a stock Shima?
There's no way it's a stock Shima. There's no way. Aren't the 20-kilometer torps the specials?
No, 20s are stock. 20s are stock, then 12s, then 8s.
I don't know. I can't see anything on him that'll tell me either way.
Well, so these Shimas, they're close to each other. Let's see where the other Shima went. Oh no, the other Shima, he's in a great spot. If the area, yeah, here come the torps.
Yep.
Now see, this is the problem with 20-kilometer torps, and we know they're out. We know this Shima's not moving, so let's look. He can already see them. And he's moving away. This is very easy for him to avoid.
Oh, yeah, this is easy for him to avoid. He avoids them. He's still backing into the cap, so he's safe. Meanwhile, interestingly enough, Diamond Lux was spotted, so Diamond Lux is pulling out of A. He ran hard away from A. Though their Stalingrad did take about a third of its health, Troya's. but the Des Moines is just getting Colbert. Oh, they brought a Colbert.
Yeah, it's double. It's Colbert on both sides, right? They have a Colbert on the other
No,
side.
we don't have a Colbert on POI's side.
Well, and guess what? So the Sommer smoked up the Colbert, and he's spotting for him.
Yeah.
And the Colbert is just, now he's switched to lighting the Kremlin on fire.
Yeah, well, he's trying to light the Kremlin. He hasn't been exactly successful yet. I think he lost sight of the Kremlin. Oh! Oh, and the Shima Torps POI gets the Torp kill onto Troya's Shima.
And so now again, you got to question that Shima. So he has 12s. He was able to put Torps down where he knew he was. And now guess what? They have C with a Venezia and a Shima.
That being said, the Stalingrad is challenging B now.
Well, look at this Des Moines for POI. He's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. This Kremlin for POI is also in a lot of trouble. He managed to only take 2, but that was dangerous. Now, the interesting thing is, C, they should push down, because they're like, okay, we know the other DD's got to be down at A. Or maybe B. Maybe they think he's at B. But no, they saw the Stalingrad, so they know the Stalingrad was the one challenging B. So
for those that watched this last week, this is the exact situation POI was in reverse. They were playing against XPN, I believe, and guess what? XPN won C. They pushed down. POI sat at these islands. Look what's sitting at this islands,
yep.
and they over pushed. And guess what? There was even an Ohio there. So let's see what POI. Let's see if they learned from XPN's mistakes, and let's see what they do with the Ohio.
Agreed. Now they have spotted the Petro, and the Stalingrad and the Ohio are putting shots off on him. This is interesting to see what the Stalingrad's going to do. The Stalingrad's oh, I wonder if the Stalingrad's got himself locked where he can't move.
Last Shadows?
Yeah, Last Shadows. Look at how close he is there. I wonder if...
He's not trying to move. He's just stuck here.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if he's locked in, because he is awful close to that island, and sometimes you can get locked on those islands. So I'm wondering.
Radar, he's capping. So
yeah,
this is the second time we've seen cruisers capping. I think that's a smart play.
Yeah. Oh, and the Ohio's putting out shots on Adrian.
Okay, now
oh, that was a big hit onto Adrian.
The Stalingrad pushes. Let's see if Troya has anything to say about this. If this Ohio pushes past this island, we're going to see exactly the same thing that happened, because this, oh no, the Stalingrad, I said this, was going to say the Stalingrad could sit there and burn him down, and I think he still
Now,
can.
the Petro for, that's on the Troya side has been spotted, and he's getting mined by the Venezia for damage, while the Shima just sits there out of range. Meanwhile, that Stalingrad still hasn't moved. He's taken a lot of damage to sit there and not complete the cap.
That is true. Well, but he's contesting that cap.
He is contesting.
It's keeping the score close enough for them to be able to strike back. But POI, they're really in control here.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a nice hit by the Stalingrad onto Ruben of POI. Troya got that. There is so many different clan tags on Troya's side right now, to be honest.
Yeah. This Colbert is just raining down fury on the Des Moines, and let's see if he's spotted.
And on the other side, the issue we're having on the other side is their Petro is being forced back. And he's got torps coming in on him that look semi-decent from the Shima. He might take one torp from the Shima, but we'll swing down this side and see what's going on.
Stalingrad's being charged. Stalingrad's being charged.
Is he?
Yeah.
Which one? Last Shadows? Oh, and
Stalingrad goes down. No. I think
he was, but I think Elion Verde dies here. Oh wait, he missed the torps.
Oh my god!
Now the Stalingrad's still gonna go down, but it's more just the damage he's gonna put out. Like, he just killed the Colbert because of that torp miss. That is, oh, the Summers is gonna be beating himself up, because if he hits those torps, the Stalingrad doesn't kill the Colbert. He's gonna be kicking himself for that torp miss. Oh, look at this beautiful play outside of B. Stalingrad and Ohio are getting ready to sneak both sides of the Troya Stalingrad.
See, this is where XPN, they overcommitted here, and this is where the Ohio took too much damage getting there. Yeah. Let's see if it happens.
Well, the Ohio has got the range that he's putting the secondaries on the Petro. They're not doing a ton of damage, but he doesn't need to. He just needs to keep him spotted, let the Venezia just do what he's doing there, force the Petro to come forward, and challenge.
Yeah, let's see what this Venezia's up to. So right now he doesn't see everything that is back there. There's a Yami, and he's left smoke. He sees blood in the water with this Petro.
Yeah, but
Will he
he's
be
not
able
to know where the Yami is now because the Yami just fired at the Ohio.
Oh, but he fired at the Ohio. This
Yeah.
Petro's in trouble.
Well, the Petro did get out of the range of the Venezia. The Venezia can't fire at him now. However, I'm still going to take a 71,000 health Ohio over 17,000 health Petro. Those secondaries are just going to be brutal every time he gets off a main battery shot. If it hits, ooh, that was a bad dispersion. It's going to be disgusting. They are going to take B, though, finally. The Stalingrad's managed to go dark, and they are going to take B.
Well, I think it's too little too late because the other Stalingrad and the Ohio are right here, and the Ohio, while he did push up,
Stalingrad taking a torp? Yep, he's taken one of the torps. Adrian took a torp.
Yeah, Troya, they're struggling in A. They're kind of trapped in between.
The problem for them is even with the double cap, the 2 caps, they're down 300 points and they're going to lose by 7 seconds on the clock right now. So they can't sit back here. Now, the Petro is bow tanking admirably on that Ohio. He's dropped the Ohio down to 66k and the Petro's back up to 25k. Just checking in on that one. And the Venezia is charging. What is the Venezia doing?
Charging a Yami. Let's see if the Yami. Let's see if the Yami has something to say about this.
The Venezia. That is a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off.
Guess what? The Yami's guns are nowhere near turned, and he just fired. He's ignoring this Venezia.
He's figuring, but he's going. Oh, there comes the AP. If he starts getting the salvos with the AP, that's going to be big.
I think this Venezia dies though.
I think he does too. The question is, how long does it take this Petro to die? Because this Petro is still sitting there. This Petro's got to be over 2 million damaged by now. Potential damage taken.
And the Yami is disinterested in the Venezia.
Yeah, he's not taking a lot of damage. It's only 11k. Oh, but those torps look good.
Oh no, Venezia with the torps.
That's going to be some pretty big damage here. That's why you pay attention and you don't maneuver in a straight line, because you always assume you're getting torped.
Yeah, and slow Venezia torps. I mean, we were originally questioning the Venezia, but they knew something we didn't. That Yami, if he would have taken 25 seconds to turn those turrets.
Ooh, though there's the hit.
That would have happened.
Yeah, that would have happened, and that would have been a dead. It's the same thing.
That dissuades him, and
now here's an interesting thing. The Kremlin's going down at the bottom. He's on the flood. He is going to die. He's going to die pretty soon, Scatman. But the Summers has just been detected, and the Summers has got an angle to do work. This is a knife edge fight.
Yeah, this is close.
That Petro's still not dead, and that Yami and that Ohio's now down to 40k.
I think this Kremlin's going to take out the other Kremlin in the next salvo.
I'm expecting it. Or maybe the Petro salvo right here. Petro salvo might do it. Yep, Petro gets it. So
with that, POOI was able to take a substantial lead. They're down on.
Oh, and look, the Shima is firing at the Summers, but he's charging straight to A. He's saying, you know what? You may know where I am, but I'm going to charge straight to your cap, and you can't do anything about it. Oh, look at these torps coming in. Oh, there goes the Stalingrad. But look, there goes the Petro finally dies. And Yami's charging the Ohio. Ohio should die. Ohio should die, but the Yami is going to take a lot of beating to do it.
Kremlin's down, but there's 27. All the caps are covered. Something amazing has to happen for TROYA, or they're in trouble.
100% agreed. Yeah, 50 points. The Ohio's saying, you know what? I will take this trade. At this point, the Ohio did what he needed to do. He takes the trade here. He gets the ram. Yep. Yeah, it delays the thing slightly.
He takes the biggest threat off the map, though.
Exactly. And the Summers detected? The Summers is detected, so the Des Moines is just absolutely pelting that Summers right now.
Yeah, and his torps missed, so he's got another 60 seconds to wait for those to come.
Oh, Des Moines does not have the... Yeah, he's not spotted anymore. He was spotted. Meanwhile, at this point, they're like, let's charge the Stalingrad. Kremlin has the least health at 7,000, but he's still going. if I'm DJ Javino, I'm pushing up because I don't want our Kremlin to die and something to happen here in the next 15 seconds.
I mean, you got to give this Stalingrad credit.
He
He lived
lived.
a lot longer.
Oh, and I
than
think he's gonna die right. Oh, he might live
the
it out.
Venezia.
Yeah.
Look at this Venezia. This guy's crazy.
And what a win! What a win!
That was a great match.
That was a great.
POOI,
That was a great
POOI.
win. And congratulations to POOI for taking game 3, winning it. And that is POOI moving to the winners, Troya down to the losers bracket, ladies and gentlemen.